10,000 tin challenge returns for 2019. Welcome, Will.
Hello, Jack.
This is our third year. We are back all ready for the 10,000 tin challenge. If you do not know what's going on, if you don't know why I'm shouting at you right now about 10,000 tins and a challenge and 2019, hopefully you know what year it is. But Will is going to briefly explain why we do the 10,000 tin challenge every year. Well, for the past 3 years anyway.
Well, you'll know we run a food bank as part of the services that we offer at House of Bread. And every year, usually at this time, we are running on a little bit of sort of thin air.
Well, there's a dip in donations over the summer.
There's a big dip in donations in the summer, although we've had some amazing donations. And so we like a bit of alliteration at the House of Bread. So we thought, why not start a campaign? Let's think of something that's a real stretch target. 10,000 tins. That's an awful lot of tins. And the idea is to collect between now and, I guess,
whenever we finish.
We always finish before we need to, which is amazing, which will make sense somehow. 10,000 tins, and it can be anything that you think a food bank would need for basic raw materials.
So if you give us a bag of pasta, we are so finicky at House of Bread, we won't even count that. It's got to be a tin. So please donate everything, but tins mainly during the 10,000 tin challenge. And we want a little bit of a bump before the winter period kicks in. So the 10,000 tin challenge is a great way of getting involved and having a little bit of fun, because you could give us the 10,000th tin. Now, don't think just because this is the first week that you won't be giving us the 10,000th tin challenge. We're going to check in now with how many tins we've already got. The totalizer this week, already over 1,000 tins.
What?
So you need to get your tins in quickly, because we are going to rack up to that number very quickly. That's thanks to a lot of people at the Soul Survivor events in the last few weeks, and a lot of donations from Asda and various co-ops and all sorts. So yes, do get your tins in. Now, we link a lot of things in with the 10,000 tin challenge just to add that little bit more fun onto the top of it, and also help us do a bit of fundraising as well as food raising. So, Will, quid on a lid.
Quid on a lid.
What does that mean?
It's another nice bit of alliteration.
It's not alliteration.
It's got a ring to it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Quid on the lid. And what we're saying is, you could put more than a quid on the lid if you wanted to, but actually £1 or 250p's on one of the tins that you donate, that you go towards the 10,000 tin challenge, will do another thing that is vital, and that is it'll keep the lights on. And so the idea is, you choose one container, stick your quid on the lid and send it in. It is fantastic.
It's absolutely amazing.
It is absolutely amazing. And so we link with a lot of other organisations that are helping in lots of different ways. So if you are thinking about setting one up, we can provide you with all the details, all the posters, the bins, the whole 9 yards.
Well, yes, there are loads of ways to get involved, which we will come on to in a second. But if you're in an office, or you're at school and you've got harvest coming up, or a church, you've got harvest coming up, or wherever you are, even if you're just somebody at home, you can join in on the 10,000 tin challenge and the quid on a lid. We have had in the past 10p's wrapped around the tin. We've had notes strapped to the top of the tin. Every penny counts at House of Bread. So, Will, I've mentioned harvest there.
Yes.
Very interlinked with the 10,000 tin challenge. The time of year is harvests. Why are those important?
It's crucial in a lot of schools and a lot of faith groups where they celebrate harvest, which is all about food. And what they tend to try and do is build that connection with us in some way. So if it's a faith organisation, because we're a Christian charity, they will invite us in to talk about the work we do. But also schools, they like to invite us in to talk about the issues of poverty and vulnerability in terms of housing. And so I can talk to all the small people and energise them and get them so excited that by the time I leave, the teachers have to deal with the chaos. But they ask the questions: how is it that we've got all this food over here and all these hungry people over here? Why can't they combine them? So we love to talk to the young people about the changes they can make, because they are the future. And they get very competitive, and then we get to know their teachers, and then the teachers get to introduce us to the PTA, and then we get connected with the parents. So we're talking about a whole group of people who generate interest out of House of Bread through perhaps an early morning assembly. And we've already got, I think, about 4 or 5 bookings already.
We already have 5 harvests lined up. If you want to get in touch, if you know anywhere, please do send us an email.
We'd be
more than happy to come and talk to you about what we do. And like Will said, it's a great way to engage people. It's fun with the 10,000 tin challenge, but again, it is so important that people realise that just giving a tin is really, really important. Right, so that is a brief overview of the 10,000 tin challenge. Thank you very much, Will, for joining with me and
it's
giving this
exciting times.
brief explanation.
I'm trying to think who it was that gave us the 10,000 tins.
It was me.
Was it?
Yeah.
But you were counting them.
I came up with the idea. All me.
Okay.
I think it was Lisa who came up with quid on a lid. So she is still rattling around as a ghost inside the House of Bread shell. If you want to know all the stuff that's going on outside of our weekly campaign videos, check out Hob News on Sundays at 4. Great way to catch up with all the exciting stuff that's ongoing.
We've got the mailer as well.
We've got the mailer as well.
Thanks, Clarissa.
Will always goes on about. But yeah, we have a bit of fun telling you about what's going on. Thank you so much as ever for watching. Please like and share these videos. They are for everybody. If it inspires somebody somewhere on the other planet, on the other side of the planet, to donate to a food bank, that's great. We don't mind. It all goes to people who need it. We're going to stop talking and get out of the potential rain. We will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.